received a call from a designer. The designer asked for painting an office. 3 painters from that painting company the next week go to that office and start painting that office. The painting takes 3 days. 2 of the members are professional painters. One of them is not. He is the person who does painting as a survival job. We leave the painter for a few minutes. We come back later. In a very beautiful morning, a medical doctor walks in a hospital. He's happy, and this is his first day working in that hospital. He thinks something is familiar with that place. Madam Toastmaster, fellow members, and most welcome guests. I was born in Iran. I studied medicine at Tehran University, and I went to a research fellowship in Germany. I came to Canada in mid-2006. I had a friend in Hamilton, and because of that, I went to Hamilton. My goal was to find a job in research at McMaster University. During 2 months, I tried to find a research position there, but my effort was unsuccessful. I tried and tried, I couldn't find a spot there. I only could find some good friends. One of them is now in audience. I had to decide at that time to stay in Canada or go back, because my saving could keep me almost between 4 to 6 months, depending on my expenses. Tony Robbins believes the moments of decision-making shape your destiny. And I believe in this idea. My decision was to come to Canada because I believe Canada is the best country in the world. I decided to stay here. With the help of one of my friends, I found a job in a painting company. I moved from Hamilton to Richmond Hill, and I worked with the Dean Franklin Painting Company for almost 1 year. In one of our projects, we painted an office on the 4th floor of Mount Sinai Hospital. It was the first time that I was between these 4 huge hospitals: Toronto General Hospital, Sick Kids Hospital, Mount Sinai Hospital, and Princess Margaret Hospital. And I was thinking that there should be a spot for me in one of these hospitals, these huge buildings. It was a wish at that time, and I wanted to make it happen. 3 months later, I started working as a research analyst at Toronto General Hospital across the street with multi-organ transplant. And I continued working for 2 years. The time I was painting and the time that I worked as a research analyst, I wrote all exams needed to be certified as a medical doctor in Canada. And I could finish all exams by the end of 2008. End of 2008, I applied for general surgery residency. And I could get one of 4 spots amongst 150 applicants applying for general surgery spots at University of Toronto. July the 1st, I walked in Mount Sinai Hospital. It was a fantastic feeling. Even now, when I think of that moment, I feel a little emotion. A dream came true after, I would say, 3 years of hard work. I could be the point that I wanted to be. I achieved my goal that many people believed the goal was impossible. But I believed in Napoleon Bonaparte's quote that he believed impossible is a word that is found in the dictionary of fools. I believe when someone can reach his or her goal, someone else can focus on her or his goal and reach the goal too. And what I want you to do is to try set the goals as high as you can. And try to set a goal that is high enough that motivates you. If I want to emphasize on some rules and some rules that I used during these years to help me to get to my goal, I have to mention some points. First of all, try to have clear goals. I see the goal as a target. If you see the target, you may hit the target. But if you don't see a target, there is no way to hit the target. Then try to define clear goals. Be positive. If you are optimistic towards your goal, you may get your goal. If you're not, you definitely cannot get your goal. And try to make your support team. By support team, I try to have some friends. We studied together. I try to find some staff members in hospitals. They helped me a lot, introducing me into the system. I got very strong recommendation letters. Another part of my support group was Toastmasters. I had problem, and still I have problem, speaking in English. And I tried and I asked for help, Toastmasters, and all of you were very supportive to me. And it helped me a lot at the time that I went to interview to represent myself. Henry Ford believes if you believe a thing is possible or it's impossible, in either way you are right. If you think it's impossible, your own power and all world around you tries to prove you that you're right and the goal is impossible. But when you believe it's possible, you yourself and world around you all together cooperate to prove that you're right and the goal is possible. When you set a goal big enough to motivate you, try to fortify the goal with the next message that I'm going to share with you. As you mentioned, Barack Obama, with 3 words, could motivate a nation. I modified those 3 words at my personal level. And I want you to use the same 3 words for your personal usage. These 3 words are, yes, I can. He said, yes, we can, because he was trying to motivate the nation. But I modified it as, yes, I can. Now, what I want you to do is repeat after me, as loud as you can. Assume that no one in this room. When you set your goal, the moment that you remember this, it's only this moment. Trust me. Then you repeat after me. Yes, I can!
Yes, I can!
Madam Toastmaster.